Hey everybody, Steph here. As of yesterday, April 1st, I'm now 8 months on testosterone. And I just wanted to give an update for some physical stuff and then a quick note about just something that's been on my mind for the past couple of days. So, first, some physical changes. Obviously, I've got a beautiful, beautiful pimple right here. It's a good friend of mine. I hope they don't stay too long. Overstay their welcome. Secondly, I think my voice is going to change again soon. So what happened originally with sort of my first voice drop was I had this range, right? And first I lost some of the high notes that I could hit, so it was just sort of this narrow band of notes that I could hit. And then my voice dropped. So I've been noticing recently that the higher parts of my range that I could hit are starting to not be so easy to hit. So that leads me to believe that over the next few months, maybe I'll experience another voice drop. Thirdly, I guess, I mentioned it sort of in the last video briefly, but I do think that my shoulders and my back are really becoming a bit more broad, and I've been doing a little bit of working out, but nothing kind of crazy, and yeah, I do just notice it and feel it, even, with my clothes, and also just noticing it in the mirror myself. I don't really think it's enough that other people would notice it necessarily, but I do. So yeah, that's a thing. Last thing, hair everywhere. You kind of know what's up. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard all about the hair. Okay, so on to the next thing I wanted to mention, which is Trans Day of Visibility. Now, I didn't post anything here. I didn't post anything on Facebook. I didn't post anything anywhere. And I think Trans Day of Visibility, I have such conflicting feelings about it. On one hand, I think it's an amazing cultural phenomenon that I have so many friends who made these big posts and posted some pictures, some selfies, and it was so cool, being able to shout from the mountaintops that, hey, I'm here. On the other hand, there's another part of me that, I wish that I could do that. I feel like I can't, because of my family situation, and just I have this sort of fear, and I'm not saying that this isn't necessarily the right way to be thinking about it, but just to express as an individual, these are concerns that I have, and so I feel like I can't make that post, and as a result of that, I start to kind of get this mild resentment, this feeling of jealousy, this feeling of a little bit of loneliness there. And I'm sure there are others in the same boat who, maybe you're not even out yet to anybody, and it's you see posts and you're like, man, I'm not there, I'm never gonna get there, that sort of thought loop. But I have two things to say to that, two ways to battle that sort of feeling on a day like Trans Day of Visibility, which we all must know is an amazing thing, but we still have feelings that come up. That's alright. The first thing is this: Trans Day of Visibility can be any day for you, for me. Anytime that we choose and we feel is a good time to spread, talk about ourselves and our transness, anytime is a you don't need a day, a special day. You can do it anytime. And secondly, I think it's important to think about how far you've come, and what do we mean when we say visibility? Visibility to who? Now, the whole Facebook post, video post thing is visibility for all. Anyone that will look will see. But I think that visibility is more than that. It's visibility to the friend that you haven't told yet and you've been thinking about it, but maybe you should just tell them. It's visibility to yourself. I think that, really, don't take how far you've come for granted. It takes so much effort and thought, meditation, questioning for a lot of people that are thinking about transitioning in order to get to the place where you finally say to yourself, yeah, I'm trans. That right there is a beautiful piece of visibility. Bobo just jumped off my lap. That right there is a very important part of visibility. And anyway, I think that matters just as much as, shouting it from the rooftops. So maybe for now, you can shout it from the rooftops of your mind, inside your mind, and let all the parts of you see it and say, yeah, that's cool, that's me. And maybe the time will come for you to shout it from the rooftops of the social media page, I'm trying to get there myself. And if I don't get there, that's okay. But if I do, then sweet. Alright, everybody. I've been trying to think about whether or not I should post more often here. It feels good. But, yeah, I don't know. Is this something you would be interested in watching? Let me know. Alright, I'll see you next time.